You are, and you always will be, street trash.
No. Oh my God.
No way!
Oh my God!
He's coming! Senor Money in the Bank! Damian Priest is here!
Damian Priest running to the ring with the contract!
And Punk is beating the hip!
This is the briefcase on McIntyre's face!
I'm cashing in right now!
What? And he's cashing in right now! Priest is cashing in!
Priest is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract!
Priest is cashing in the contract! The bell is rung! South the Heaven Choke Slam!
Oh my God!
By Priest! Priest has won the world title! Priest has won the world title!
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest!
The ring general going high risk here.
You know what they say, high risk, high reward, no risk it, no biscuit.
And Sheamus back to his feet.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Looking for the Celtic cross. Again. Delivers. Can Sheamus capitalize? Can he put Gunther away? What a win this would be. Digging down deep. Gunther gets the shoulder up. Sheamus and Gunther, the main event on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus has been battling through much of this matchup really on one leg. Gunther targeting the knee again. German suplex release. Sheamus wants more. How the hell is he doing this?
The slap.
Oh, knee!
Slap happy Irishman.
Another one. Oh, caught him. Sheamus caught him. Both men down. Sheamus collapsed. Going for a brogue and collapsed off the contact. And now dragging himself to the cover. What a win this would be for Sheamus in the first round. Cover on Gunther. And a kick out by the ring general. And now Gunther, just like that, turns Sheamus around. Half crab again. Sheamus' knee did not allow him to get all the Brawl moments ago. Gunther was able to kick out. And now the attack back on the injured leg. Half crab in. Sheamus fingertips away. Drag back to the center of the ring. Gunther locks it in again. Sits down onto the spine of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to drag his body and Gunther's body to the bottom rope. How much does Sheamus have left? How much does the Celtic Warrior have left?
How much does the King of the Ring need to shape?
And he has to tap.
Here is your winner by submission,
Gunther advances to the quarterfinals. Kofi Kingston dragging himself to the top rope.
Greenville's doing all the commentating we need right now. This is awesome.
Drop kick drives Kingston toward the corner.
This is for a crown. This is for a legacy. This is for forever.
Big clothesline turns Kingston inside out. Gunther to cover. Hooks the leg now of Kofi. Kofi stays alive. You have to wonder if Gunther is starting to get frustrated over the fact that he has not been able to put Kofi away.
Give me a hand, City, Kofi! Huh? Give me a hand, City!
Dragging Kofi to the corner. What's Gunther have in mind now? And again, remember, already injured back with Kofi Kingston. Gunther's been working on it through the entire matchup, and he's going to try to do some more damage, Pat.
Oh my!
2, 3. Twisting Kofi like a pretzel along the ring post. You heard Kofi screaming out in agony.
This man enjoys just inflicting cruel and unusual punishment.
And Gunther hoisting Kingston up. And Kofi turns it around, sends Gunther face first to the ring post. Kofi's got a chance. Kofi looking to rally. Back to his feet. Trouble in paradise. Gunther down outside the ring. Kofi's got to get him back inside.
Gunther's flat back right now.
Critical point of the matchup. Both men down. In front of the announce table, the official, Eddie Arango, at a count of 5 now. Who's going to beat the count? Kofi Kingston. Can he get a count-out win over Gunther? 7. Count of 7 now. Kingston to the apron. Gunther up at the announce table. Gunther struggling down. Kingston's beat the count. Gunther barely beats the count.
We're talking about a quarter of a second right there.
High pressure moment. Kingston and Gunther made it back to the ring. Kofi Kingston now measuring his man. Kofi looking to explode out of the corner. Went for trouble in paradise. Gunther able to hook Kingston up into a power bomb. Stacks him up. Kick out. No. Wait a minute. Gunther turns it into a Boston Crab. Middle of the ring. Kingston with nowhere to go. Pressure on the back. Gunther screaming. Kingston trying to hang on, but he's got to tap out.
Here is your winner by submission, the General Gunther!
Jey Uso with the chops and the trash talk. This has been by the playbook for Gunther tonight. And another chop. Did you hear that?
Did you feel that?
Sounded like an explosion.
Down here in these North Carolina hills.
And Jey with a slap. And a very rebellious Jey Uso. But it cost him chop after chop after chop. A relentless beatdown. Merciless by Gunther.
You got 5 seconds, Gunther.
Spear! The spear, Gunther inadvertently caught the official with a backhand. Uso now top rope. Uso splash! Can he capitalize? I think he landed on the bad arm. But Jey trying to pull himself to the cover on Gunther here. Cover on Gunther. Hook of the leg. Patton back into position. And that slight hesitation may have cost Uso as Gunther kicks at 2.5. What a matchup here tonight in the semifinals.
Jey had it. Jey had it.
And now Gunther. Gunther's had enough. Hooks the bad arm. Now he's got Jey in some sort of sleeper here. Legs wrapped like a constrictor around the waist. Jey Uso's fading. Gunther's got it locked in. Jey Uso with nowhere to go. Jey Uso doesn't have anything left, I don't believe. Referee Chad Patton gonna check him. It's over. Gunther advances to the finals. He'll face Randy Orton or Tama Tonga on Saturday.
Orton versus Gunther for King of the Ring.
Big fight feel, big fight atmosphere here tonight in Jeddah. Randy up to the apron. Gunther with a drop kick to the bad knee. And now look at Gunther just wearing Orton down. Oh, RKO! Randy to the cover. Gunther went to the bad knee. Here's the cover. Gunther's King of the Ring. Well, you can officially call him the King General.
You are the King of the Ring. You got an adorable crown right there to prove it. And you do get a shot at SummerSlam. But let's be real here. Like, you think you earned something? We all saw you did not beat Randy Orton. You've proved nothing. You want a pat on the back? Great, I could give you a pat on the back, but if you want to take credit for something, take credit for costing Randy Orton a shot. Now, you want to talk about shortcuts, dog? Listen, yeah, I cashed in, but you know why? Because I earned a briefcase in a ladder match. That's how that works. Then, yeah, I cashed in. I cashed in just like a lot of others cashed in before me. That's how that works. I gotta ask you, dog, like, do you get how business around here works? I can teach you a lesson.
Look, it doesn't matter to me how you think about this. I focus on the facts, and the facts are, I am the king of the ring. And if you're still the champion at SummerSlam, I'm gonna challenge you for that title. And in terms of teaching me about the business, well, maybe you can. Business is not my expertise, and also I'm kind of waiting for it, because ever since I stepped foot in this company, I'm waiting for somebody to teach me anything after that bell has rung. I can't teach you about business, but I can teach you about this great sport. This sport that I love and protect with everything I have. So you have two options. You either give me a stupid business lecture before our match at SummerSlam and address me as king, or you give it to me after and address me as world heavyweight champion.
That's good. Gunther, I respect what you can do in this ring, and I respect your IC title reign. But as your world champion, I mean, what can you teach me that I don't already know?
Power, dominance, prestige. That is what my name brings to this sport. How did I become the man whose name strikes fear into every ring all around the world? Der Ring General. The greatest and longest reigning intercontinental heavyweight champion of all time. The king of the ring, and soon to be the world heavyweight champion. I was not some child watching this for entertainment. I was not some fanboy desperate to live out this ridiculous fantasy. I learned at a young age that all that matters in life is winning. I saw an opportunity in a sport that lacked a powerful figure. WWE had no choice but to call my name. They needed me. I did not need them. I decided to embrace NXT UK as my battleground. But once I arrived, all I saw was children chasing their fantasies, desecrating the sport. That's when I realized I enjoy making people miserable. I restored power to this ring with my unrivaled dominance. I restored honor and prestige to this great sport. And that's what's on the line at SummerSlam. It was never my dream to be here. Dreams are a waste of time. But when I arrived in WWE, that's all I saw. Everybody chasing some dream, wanting to be like the heroes they grew up watching. No originality. Titles were insignificant. WWE needed to witness true dominance. I put that burden on my shoulders. as champion. It was easy to wipe the mat with challenges and shatter the dreams of so many as I've swept through NXT UK and NXT. Not because of their lack of skill, because of their reliance on emotions. When I realized I outgrew NXT, I came to SmackDown with the vision of saving one of the most illustrious prizes in this sport's history, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. With ease, I took my prize. And within 2 years, I became the greatest and longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of all time. For 2 years, the very best in WWE lined up and said they would beat me. They would humble me, and they would take everything from me. And for 2 years, every single one of them fell at the hands of the Ring General. And when my record-breaking reign came to an end, I returned to claim a new prize, the King of the Ring. Taken by Gunther with ease. Wherever I looked in WWE, I still saw mediocrity. I still saw a sickening lack of prestige, a pinnacle that should be so much more. At SummerSlam, the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship will change forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Champion. You're not living up to it. Your reign has been nothing, but I understand it. It's okay, because you and me, we are not cut from the same cloth. So I come in good spirits, and I want to do you a favor. Just hand me my title, and we move on.
Easy as that.
Your title. Gunther, I wish it was SummerSlam right now so I could knock that stupid smirk off your face. Let me explain something to you. While you were getting everything handed to you in Europe, I was literally fighting for my life on the street. I fought for 20 years in the street to get here, let alone become the world champ. If this is not your dream, I don't care the reason, we don't need you here. I earned this. And you are the last person around here that's taking this title from me.
Being on the street is a choice, come on. I mean, don't blame me that your parents thought their offspring is not worth it to provide it with a good life. You know, my parents, they provided me with everything. My qualities and my greatness were recognized for my whole life. I received calls from WWE begging me to sign a contract with them. And the reason why they were begging me is to avoid that people like you get in the position to call themselves World Heavyweight Champion. And once again, it will be on me. Because who, if not me, that takes on the challenge, that takes on the responsibility to restore the honor and prestige of this great sport and the World Heavyweight Championship. You are, and you always will be, street trash.
At SummerSlam, I'm gonna remain El Campeón. And for the first time in your life, you're gonna have to fight from the bottom because you will have absolutely nothing. We find out after SummerSlam if you're something more than just a boring, conceited, privileged scumbag.
I took some time to reflect on the things I said to Damian Priest last week. You know what? Let's skip that. I meant every word I said last week. that Damian Priest and everybody in this building here is a bum. There's a saying where I come from. Zeig mir deine Freunde und ich zeig dir, wer du bist. Show me your friends and I show you who you are. So Damian Priest, I know his friends. I know that Judgment Day. And today is today where the Judgment Day will be judged by the Ring General. And the Ring General judges all of you collectively as street trash.
Damian Priest marching to the ring. The World Heavyweight Champion has heard enough from this overzealous brat, jerk, Gunther.
Spoiled, entitled brat.
Oh! And Priest going right after Gunther with the right hand. And the fight is on. And Priest has heard enough. And a brawl is underway. Less than 2 weeks from SummerSlam. Officials trying to separate the two, but this is exploded, Pat.
And absolutely, how can it not without disrespectful? Gunther has been to El Campeon.
Priest walked out here and he punched him in the mouth. And then the fight was on.
No more talking. It's time to get your ass beat, is what Priest said to Gunther.
There's a dozen men out here. And a big kick by Priest drops Gunther, and the #1 contender for the world titles in retreat. And Priest is taking out security guys everywhere. Incoming! The world champ, wrecking house. And they're still going at it. Priest and Gunther exploding here on Raw. Oh, weeks. This has been simmering. This has been brewing for weeks, Pat.
Cole, Pat, thank you so much. After what just transpired out there, I'm backstage hoping to get a word with Gunther.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or not.
And Damian Priest attacking Gunther once again as this chaos continues.
I don't think we're doing any interviews, Jackie Redmond. These men want to fight.
Now you got to keep these men from killing each other before SummerSlam a week from Saturday.
I think there's a chance these two could fight for 2 straight weeks.
Oh, goodness!
It has gotten very personal, very quick. Title on the line in a couple weeks.
And Finn Balor starting to fade. Well, at least it looked like he was. Now he's trying to make it back to a vertical base.
St. Paul is powering him back up.
Turns it around with a power bomb. Stacks up Balor. Shoulders down. Balor kicks it too.
Entire body weight of Gunther was on top of Finn.
And now Gunther again. Overpowering Balor here. Balor's fading. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Official Chad Patton right there. Balor looking for one last rally, perhaps. Balor trying to break the massive grip of Gunther. Gunther again just ragdolling Balor.
Both of these men have superb stamina, but at some point you're gonna have to want.
Gets out. Gunther's got finally locked it in. Balor fading, and it's over. Gunther puts Balor away.
Here is your winner, the 2024 King of the Ring, the Ring General, Gunther!
And look at Gunther now, once again locking in the, not even a sleeper, rear naked choke now. Balor, who's barely moved, was just coming to when Gunther went back on the attack.
Balor's consciousness made a decision for his body by just passing out and not being able to continue to fight.
And that'll bring the world champ to the ring, Damian Priest. And here we go, Priest and rolling. 5 nights away from SummerSlam.
Damian's connected.
Priest with the right hand. Gunther rolls out of the ring. And the brawl is underway again. These two men been beating the hell out of each other in recent weeks.
Disrespect has been through the roof. And our champion was sick of seeing Gunther do what he was doing to Finn Balor. Comes out here and just starts throwing bombs at Gunther.
And now Gunther sent right over our announce table by Damian Priest, and the world champion now, taking the fight to Gunther. SummerSlam has come early. Priest unloading. Priest, the proud world champion. Gunther trying to retreat. Look at Priest go. Gunther's been beaten down. Saturday at SummerSlam, Priest and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Something's gotta give.